Hey guys, figured I'd make up a quick little video just for the sake of it, I guess. Housekeeping. This is one of my old custom built pipes. Company, I guess, was started by Tracy Mincer back in, if I remember right, late 30s, early 40s, somewhere around there. So I got quite a few of these things. And in it I am smoking Virginia Spice it's Pipes and Cigar blend out of their Hearth and Home series. It's called Virginia Spice. It's a light Virginia Perique. It's good tobacco. I enjoy it. Anyway, I'll show off the topic of the. I did my video on my shop and my toys up there, and I figured I'd show off my new shop pipe. It was kind of a attempt to save some wood. I'd gotten some olive wood in, and if anybody's bought like 2-inch square stock wood from a lot of these places, the way it comes is they dry it down to a certain percentage, but it's still pretty moist, and then they case it in wax so that it won't check. Well, me thinking I wanted to dry it out, and I wanted to dry it out rather rapidly, I've got in my shop video up there, you've seen that little tin shed that sits behind my building. Well, I figured in the summertime that gets quite warm inside there. So I'd gotten some olive blocks, and I made a couple pipes out of olive right away, and I decided, well, that wood's a little on the wet side, and I wanted a little drier. So I stripped the wax off the blocks, and I cut them into pipe-sized blocks, and I put them in the shed. Well, you can imagine what happened. They checked, and they checked quite bad. Well, I left them sit over the whole winter, and here it all come this spring when I was rearranging the shop up there, I couldn't see the checks in them anymore. The blocks had equalized out, and I couldn't see the checks in the blocks anymore. So I thought, well, since I'd kind of made a promise to myself that I wanted to make I'd gotten some clay calabash bowls. They're old. I don't know where they came from. They're new. They've never been used, but they're old stock stuff I got them off eBay, and I decided I wanted to make a pipe out of that. So I figured, well, the worst that's going to happen is if I use these olive blocks, I'm going to find the check in it, and the pipe's going to crack out and fall apart. Well, guess what? It didn't. This is my olive wood, I don't know what you want to call it. It's kind of a backwards leaning, slightly Vulcan, kind of like a volcano pipe. It's slightly tapered, poker calabash. I always wanted to have a straight calabash. A calabash that was just straight. So that's it's not a meerschaum bowl. These bowls that's a clay calabash bowl. Like I said, I don't know where you'd even get them today. I found it online on eBay. Losing my train of thought there. And I just bored the pipe out, and you got to kind of custom fit these to the pipe. So I took a little Dremel tool work around the top lip there to get it the right dimensions to fit the thing in there, and then it's got some little chips in the rim here, and these clay ones don't wind up being exactly the most perfectly shaped little bowls in the world, but it turned out alright. But I don't know if the light will show it, but there is quite a bit of checking up in the very front of this pipe up here. I don't know if it'll show up or not. See if we can get it to show up back here. Now you can see the checking in it. You can see the checking all over the front of the pipe here. And come on, focus. There's another one running right across back through here. There's another little check crack in there. And if I can get this in the frame here, you can see there's another little check crack right there. It doesn't go through. The stem still fits good, but it was a way for, I figured the worst that would happen is I'd find the checks in there when I first started cutting the bowl, and I didn't. I figured I'd cut them up and make pipe tampers or something out of them, but I wound up making a pipe out of it, and it smokes good. It surprised me. I love Calabash pipes anyway, so that's my Calabash olive wood Calabash poker, and it's a sitter too. So, well, most of these type pipes are, but it smokes good. It leans a little to the back. That way I could get it to. I was trying to follow the angle of the stem when I cut it, so that it would lay down, so that both the tip here and the center of the beam would sit, and it does, just about perfect. So even a broken clock tells the right time twice a day, right? Every once in a while I get something right. So, wishing you all a good week. Happy smoking, and just enjoy life. So, till the next time, see you later.